with the scope, you can kind of see the signals and roll over there, or with this thing, take a stylus and just touch the screen and it jumps to that frequency and you just fine-tune it in. But, yeah, it's sunny and 54 degrees down here in L.A. And beautiful weather. No snow. Y'all can have all that snow. We'll take the heat and humidity. Y'all keep the snow. But, I don't know. I guess that's about it. I won't keep you tied up. I just wanted to say howdy and wave a hand as it was.
Yeah, okay there, Bill. Well, yeah, glad you came in there. And well, I don't operate that high on 160. My antenna is resonant lower in the band. It's a regular half wave. It's a regular half wave inverted Z. I think it's probably about 245 feet long or something like that. And it took me a while to try to get it tuned up in the further up in the band. I think it's resonant around 1845. But I go as high as I can go to about 1870, I guess, with it. But I've never been above 1900. Never operated higher above 1900 there. It's always been lower in the band. And the antenna works fine. And my goodness, the sun just came out. Just when I was complaining about not seeing the sun, it popped through the clouds. So it might warm up a little bit. But at any rate, yeah, that's 160. Yeah, it was not bad. I heard stations up there, but they're all where I operate. There was about 3 or 4 groups there, and they operate certain frequencies there, and I hear them in there just about every night. But I don't want to, break in on another group there. So I just usually like to call CQ and see if I can, work somebody different. But more often than not, I just don't get any response there. But 40 meters is what's weird. I wonder if you work 40 meters there, Bill. Have you noticed, like at nighttime around, I don't know, 10:30 around there, the band kind of dies off, I do have a newer radio here. I have the Kenwood TS890. It's got the band scope and everything on it. And I have an older Flex radio too. We'll have a big monitor on that. But the Kenwood radio has a nice big band scope on it. But when I was on 40 meters, I called CQ. I never didn't get an answer. But I just noticed that there was not a whole lot of signals on there. A couple of strong broadcast stations, but maybe propagation is different down there. I don't know. I wonder there, Bill, did you ever hear of a town down in Arkansas called Flippin, Arkansas? Go ahead.
Yeah, Ranger bass boats used to be built there. I can't think that man's name. Something Forrest started Ranger boats there. But the band, yeah, it's different. Exactly, it's different. But 1916 is where I got 2 or 3 guys when we get together. We're on 1916. But mine is a full, I don't forget how long the darn thing is. It's long. It's real long. Whatever 80 is on each side. And, but you're talking about dying off, band dying off. Man, I die off around 7:30. I'm in bed between 7:30 and 8.
Oh, boy. Well, you have to get up early to go to work there, Bill?
No, I'm retired. I've been retired 3 years, but my wife's still working. And she's usually pooped, her eyes are hurting her, she's tired. I don't know, we get up at 4 to 5, so nothing on TV, nothing worth watching. And I've done radioed out and computered out, and we just call it a day.
Yeah, well, very good. Boy, that's kind of early for me. I don't get to bed till about 1 o'clock because, I've been retired here. I retired in 2014 there, Bill, and I had to get up. My work started at 6 o'clock, so I was usually up around 5 or 5:30, to get up and go to work. And it was an straight 8-hour job from 6 o'clock to 2 o'clock, which was nice, 2 o'clock gave you enough time, especially in the summertime. Boy, you had the whole afternoon and evening there because, you know, it got dark later. But we had that stupid time change back here, this daylight savings time, which is, so we lost another hour back here, and it gets dark at 5 o'clock. You know, in the summer, it's about 9 o'clock. You got daylight till around 9. And now it's getting dark at 5 o'clock and a little bit before 5 o'clock, so you don't have a lot of time. So, yeah, I usually stay up late, and there's a bunch of movie channels that I like to flip around on with no commercials. I can't stand watching TV with commercials anymore. It's ridiculous. You know, you watch about 3 minutes of your program, then there's another 2-3 minutes of commercials. You know, so I kind of look around for these the channels that don't have commercials on. And I got about 4 or 5 of those, I believe. I have some streaming services too here, some streaming services, which is pretty good. Maybe at one point in time I'll get rid of the cable. We got cable TV here, and I just have a couple of streaming services. I think I'd probably just use that and the heck with that, the cable. But I do get my internet, my TV and my internet are all one package deal there, so I do use the internet quite a bit. Yeah, flipping Arkansas. Yeah, Ranger bass boats. The guy I work with, boy, he wanted a Ranger. He wanted to get a Ranger bass boat. He liked to fish, and you know, he belonged to a bass club, and they fished tournaments, and he bought a Ranger, a fiberglass, the big Ranger fiberglass boat. But I talked to him a little while ago. He said he sold that Ranger boat, but he got a new Ranger aluminum boat. I guess they make an aluminum boat too, so he has a newer Ranger boat there, so he likes those Ranger boats there. W5GIF WA3GPE.
Yeah, I did the bass boat thing, mainly just to race up and down the river. I did that. Motorcycles, you know how it is. You sound like a young man to be retired. I'm looking at your picture on QRZ there. I mean, not your picture, but the picture you have there. And it's like a 6-foot tall cabin. It's like 6 meters on the top. Is that a radio or an amp, or what is that?
No, that's definitely a radio there, Bill. That's a Collins KW1. A Collins KW1, and it was made back in 1951, so it's over 70 years old, and that's a transmitter. It's a 1,000 watt AM CW transmitter, covers 160 through 10 meters entirely, and then some. And then, like I said, it would run back in the day when you could run a kilowatt. It did run legal limit. Now, you know, you're limited to 1,500 watts peak. Back then, a kilowatt of AM would produce close to 4,000 watts peak. So, you know, but you can throttle it back and run half power with it. But yeah, it's in a big rack cabinet, and it's about maybe weighs about 500 or 600 pounds. And that has a nice big row of meters up on top. You can monitor all the voltages and currents, and it's got a little plexiglass window, and you can look in and see the final amplifier tubes. And yeah, it's a 70-year-old radio there, Bill. Go ahead.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. And I see your other picture. Of course, it may not be current, but I used to have that old Kenwood TS2000. I recognize that one. Well, anyway, I don't want to keep you tied up. I think I heard somebody else actually way down there. They were very light. But somebody else may be trying to call you. So I enjoyed the QSO, but I'm on the morning crew, 3957. We get in there around 5-ish to 7 and shoot the fat, as it were, 3957 in the mornings. So, man, I hope to catch you another time. Enjoy it. And 65 Golf India Foxtrot.
Yeah, okay there, Bill. Very good. Yeah, that's a little early for me. I don't get up till later. Like I said, I go to bed late, so I had that work schedule for many years. I had to get up early in the morning and go to bed early. So I figured when I retired, I'm gonna, I don't have no particular schedule or no time to go to bed or time to get up. So whenever it is, which is nice there, and especially in the wintertime when we got all that nasty weather out there when it's cold and snowy. Why I can stay indoors here and not have to bother getting out in that kind of weather there. So, but yeah, very good. Very good there, Bill. Okay, well, hey, thanks a lot for the call. It's been real nice talking to you, and you're sounding really good up here in Central PA. I have a bass boat here too, but it's not a Ranger. It's a cheaper boat there, but it does the job. Got a Mercury 4-stroke outboard engine on the boat there, and we have a big lake / river to the south of us here that I take it down there, and they got all kind of fish down in that lake. Really nice ones. Okay, Bill, we'll say very good morning to you there. Again, thanks a lot for coming back to me, and you have a good day there. W5GIF WA3GPE.